Okay, थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए. Please come. थोड़ा सा आगे आ जाइए महाराज. Please come. Yeah, right in here. This really good. Good. All right, so we'll go through this and we'll get a chance to also, let's say, read a little bit. Most of you could read this English. It's okay. All right. How many people can read English? Okay, most of us. Okay. English. Okay. So welcome to the Kirtan Standards Workshop. This is a picture of our Guru Maharaj, the founder of the Hare Krishna movement. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Haribol. Haribol. Here he is playing the gong. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In the world of pop culture, they have this rock band. It's called Queen, and they do this with their music. And I'm sure they took that off of our particular kirtan. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, everybody can hear me okay? Yes, well. We're going to be doing some things that are a little bit theoretical, and we're going to do some things that are very practical. Okay, great. Well, the lights, are you turning them down? Or, why up? We need to see this one. We need to highlight this, okay? All right, I guess we can move on to the next one. Sorry. Doctor's orders, have some exercise. Themes. Today's work, we're going to cover different things. There are two things that are important for us here. And one item is, what did our Guru want us to do when it comes to Kirtan? That is important, I believe. Do you not agree with me? Okay, and the other point is, number 2, inclusivity. That means how to get everybody involved. It's not just me alone singing. It's not just you alone, one of you playing the drum, but it's all of us together to make something. Okay? Okay, is there a need for standards? Maybe I could ask you that question. Do you think we need standards?
Yes, Maharaj.
Why do we need standards?
Everybody's on the same page.
Everyone's on the same page, okay? Who sets the standards, by the way?
Authority.
Authority, who are our authorities? You mean like the Prime Minister? Donald Trump? Hope not. Senior devotees. Just the acharyas, disciplic succession, the parampara, like that. Why do we chant? These are the topics we'll cover. Where do we chant? Participants and roles and responsibilities. Kirtan content, inclusivity, and conclusion. Move on. Why do we have to have standards? Let's take a look at something here. This is the Islam period. No, wait.
Sorry, man.
What happened to the one just prior? Doesn't like it. Just take a look. See what happens. It's time for the outing. Oh. Let's go to the temple room. Kirtan. So it's good to be organized and look nice, for Kirtan. Good. Go to the next piece. Okay. You need to, translate at any time. You need to translate. I'm just asking you.
No, I'll be fine.
You want to?
No, that's good.
Okay. Right. Kirtan needs to look good. Okay. Here we go. Okay. This is Kirtan party, where they do it in Poland and Eastern Europe and Russia. The ladies all dance real nice. They look dressed up. They're smiling. It looks nice. Very pretty. People are working together. So color coordination. Yay, beautiful. Is there a need for improvement in your center? Can we do kirtans better than what we are doing now?
For sure.
Can they sound and look better?
Mhm.
Yes?
Yes, for sure.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Please think about what could be implemented. Why should kirtan have standards? Why should they?
So everybody can enjoy it.
Everyone can enjoy.
Lord Krishna is peaceful when he hears Kirtan.
Yeah. Now music has gone so tamasic,
Yes.
and so rajasic.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go any worse, So it's time for a new kind of dance and song. It's time now. Do you agree?
Yes.
Time. All right. Are there standards? The answer is yes. And we'll move along. Who sets the standards? We already got that answered. Parampara, the teachers are acharyas. The founder, Srila Prabhupada, for instance. Okay. Within these, this is Prabhupada speaking, within these Vaishnava standards which I have put forward lies the spiritual strength of our movement. Okay. In this age of Kali, practically everyone is like Jaga and Madhava. But the Sankirtan movement inaugurated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is still flowing like a great river, inundating the entire world. Here we are in Thunder Bay. Mm-hmm. It's not India, it's not Bengal. The Kirtan is going on. We're chanting Krishna's name, here especially. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm going to Montreal. This is what Prabhupada said back in 1968, I believe. I'm going to Montreal, and if I find Montreal quite suitable, quite suitable, I shall call you and some other students to assemble there to practice Sankirtan in a systematic way. That means you have systems. You do it in a sort of a practiced way, rehearse. It can't just be spontaneous. Whatever you want to do. You can make noise, you can beat a drum, but it has to be nice and synchronized. It has to sound good. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay. Of course, chanting Hare Krishna does not require an artificial artistic sense, but still, if the procedure is presented rhythmically, then the people may be attracted more by the transcendental music. Like rhythm is what Kirtan is all about. You know? Like the lake is a rhythm, and the water comes against the sand. Sounds beautiful. Kirtan is like that, rhythmic, and it's beautiful. And your heart is happy. Krishna's happy. Okay. It's important to remember, why do we chant? Why do we chant, by the way? Why do we, you have an idea, why do we chant?
Chanting क्यों करते हैं बताइए?
To please Krishna and reach.
Please Krishna, that's an answer. Anything else?
To remain connected with him.
To stay connected with Krishna? Very good, that's another answer. What about our need?
Feed the soul.
And feed the soul, purify the soul. Yeah, okay. And where are we chanting? What are the places where we go? We'll move along. Okay, why do we chant? We'll address that. We chant to purify ourselves, okay? That's a mirror, and if your mirror is full of dust and maybe you ate many samosas at the Festival of India, and you're touching the mirror, it gets all greasy, then you have to clean it, and then you go, oh, I can see myself again, right? Maybe a mirror has collected much dust, now it's time to clean with a Windex, and then put a little, rub into it, and then it gets clean. So our heart is full of dirt. And when you chant, it gets clean. You can start to feel yourself, be yourself. Okay? If you chant 24 hours without any payment, it's not for salary, so it will clean. If you clean your heart, that you will be able to analyze your position, God's position towards you. Then everything will be nice and illuminated. Okay, New York, 1967. Hollywood. Prabhupada in New York City, ki jai. 1967, ki jai. Summer of Love, ki jai. All right. So the heart is dirty, and it needs cleaning. So we're quoting from this book. We'll move along. This verse. We'll move along. Okay. The San Francisco 1967, I believe it was 67, 68. The importance of chanting today. That's Prabhupada. These are his devotees. Maybe I get back to the picture again. This Jayatirtha, this is Siddhama, Guru Kripa. This is devotee from Canada, Bahudak. I know he had a big head. And there's Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. And they're in San Francisco for the Rath Yatra.
First one?
Huh?
Is that the first one? First Rath Yatra?
It was one of the first. I don't think it was the first in San Francisco. This is when it got a little more sophisticated. Okay. Okay. My dear King, this is a quote from the Bhagavatam. In Kali Yuga, we're living in Kali Yuga. Lots of problems. But there's one thing you can do to address the problems, and that is the Kirtan. Engage in the Kirtan. That's the one thing that works. That's the one thing that lifts your spirit. Okay? And this is a letter. Actually, we should give more stress in worshiping the incarnation of sound. But whenever there is possibility of installing deities and strictly following the regulations of worship, we shall do this. But, next line. The essential part of our activities is worship the sound incarnation. So it's very clear. More important than puja is the puja of the name, kirtan. But more important than darshan or kirtan or puja, seva, any of those things. More important stress is to be given in this Kali Yuga. More important than chanting on the beads or chanting by yourself or with others. Okay. Where do we chant? Well, here, to give you an idea, this is worship of Tulsi Puja in the temple. And here we have devotees I guess during the COVID time, they're singing in the public, singing in the public. And, they're using bongo drums, yes, a harmonium, guitar, public, both places. Now you were here in the Mandir, and on Marina Park, we were in a public place. Those are the two different, let's identify the two. Public, private. So public means Sunday feast, festivals, Harinam, outreach programs. Private, a morning program at the temple, the Mandir, and then special classes and also house programs. There is a distinction between the street kirtan and temple kirtan. In street chanting, liberties may be taken. You might be able to bring in some special instruments. You can use a piano. You can use a harp, when you're in the public. You use different dance choreography, right? But when it comes to the kirtan in the temple, it's a little different. The need to talk is absent. The temple kirtans are stricter when it comes to melodies, instrumentation, and so on. Okay? And just like yesterday, we had somebody doing kirtan in the form of rap music, rap or rock or whatever. So that's okay in the public. But when you're in the temple, then it's different. Okay, in the temple. So here we have beautiful importance of public chanting. We should look really nice. Also in the temple, of course. Yeah, not really. Devotees should always be very kind to the general public, instructing Krishna, because that is the only solution for getting out of the clutches. This is humanitarian work. Okay, this is one of the artists. There, the Kirtan. That's Nityananda over there. It's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is over here on the right, and everyone's enjoying blissful kirtan. Ananda, Haribo, Haribo, Ananda. All right, next. Prabhupada specifically described our kirtan should be done in this time candles. Regarding instruments, Bhaktal and Mridanga are sufficient. So Prabhupada felt that before the deities, we basically just need the Mridanga, drum, and kartals. There's not even a need for harmonium necessarily. Okay, he felt that was good enough. Those are the traditional instruments. Okay, good. And for those who live in the temple and have prayers like Mangalarti, we chant the Panchatattva mantra. It goes like this: Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasani Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. That's sufficient in the morning, okay? Then we'll go on. Next. And if you're going to sing bhajans, then it's good to have the words somewhere. So people know what they're singing. That's simple. Move on. This is the Panchatattva, public kirtan, Bengal, Harinam Eva Kevalam. Okay. And street public chanting literally is meditating. The chanting is more attractive to the public. We just have that quote next. Next. People in general can be reached very well by the distribution of our literatures. And by Bhagavad Gita, Bhakti Godhead magazine, all small books, free books. But, and then there's Sankirtan, two mridangas, two ways of getting the message out, through sound, kirtan, and through publications, right? All right. Sure, I've lots of faith. We'll move on. My special instruction to you, Prabhupada is saying, that you all practice Sankirtan rhythmically and in a responsive way. That means one should chant first, and others should follow. Okay, these are some famous Kirtan people. These are the roles and responsibilities of different people. Okay. So here you have people who lead the Kirtan, people who are supporting musicians, and the people who respond. Clear? Mm-hmm. Okay, next. Before we detail the practical responsibilities of these roles, let's discuss the spiritual qualities all roles must share. Next. He must be self-enthusiastic and inspire others. Okay, then he's a real leader. Whoever's leading Kirtan, they should be very enthusiastic, show a lot of energy, smile and encourage everyone. Now you can chant. I am chanting and I am happy. I have Ananda. I want you to have Ananda too. So please, let's be all happy together. That's all. That's what the leader does. For the present, you may join Sankirtan because I know that your presence will enliven everyone. Prabhupada wrote to Yamuna Devi, and she's the one that when you hear the recording, Govindam Maripurusham Dhammahan Bhajami Govindam Maripurusham. So Prabhupada liked when she chanted, yeah. Whenever there were guests, almost always Prabhupada sang this standard melody, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Next. Okay, this is a story about Narada Muni, and I guess it's okay to go through. Okay, it's a long story. I don't know if it's too complicated for you. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
I think so. Next. 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 Okay, there we go. The devotee by service with bhakti only can gradually know the Krishna. If you have bhakti and you use kirtan, you'll get close to Krishna. That's the promise. Okay. Srila Prabhupada didn't usually speed up the kirtan. So the technique, the leaders, they establish a tempo. Tempo means the pacing. The pacing. So you start Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare, and etc. Then after a while, when you get closer to the end, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Build it up.
okay? Until you come to the end, okay? Not that you, right in the first 2 minutes, and then stop, oh, I'm tired, and you start up again. Sometimes we see those kind of things happen, right? Okay. Kirtan played with a rhythm, yeah, the kirtan should be done in a way that everyone can dance to it nicely, you know, like this. Very beautiful, you know, like you're dancing to God, you know, like that. Yeah. Play the music, the drum, so that you can dance to it. Well, okay. Okay. Humility. You would be humble when you chant. You don't be proud. I'm a superstar. Everyone's listening to me. Bollywood should hire me. It's not like that. You know, it's like you're singing for God. You're from the heart. Humility. Everybody knows. Whoa. Everybody knows this person. Sudama. Krishna. Yeah. And
Rukmini.
who?
Rukmini.
Rukmini. Krishna is God. He's being humble. Washing the feet of the Lord. So when you chant with some humility. Okay? So if you have talent, that's great. But if you become famous through chanting, maybe that's not so good. Chant for God. Next. A good kirtan leader, person who tastes the nectar of the Holy Name. He enjoys it. He or she, they enjoy it. Helps others to relish it also. You don't just stand there with your eyes closed. If you go like this, if I'm leading kirtan, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You have to be in a position where you're involving everybody. That's the point. So you have to keep your eyes open and you know, engage everyone. Yeah. I'm enjoying, you're enjoying, right? Okay. He interacts with other devotees. And encourages them to dance and chant enthusiastically. Listen, here we go.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
And in a very traditional way, is the late Bhaktimarga Swami was singing a Bengali song, and you can listen to the sweet like honey. Yeah. All these little special treats. Pronunciation, how to say the words. In your Bhagavad Gita, there's a guide how to follow the songs, you know. Even with Roman transliteration, we should be able to follow. And now we're going to go to respect for the instruments. What does your, where you have your room where you keep the mridangas and everything like that, does it look like this? I hope not.
Not,
You have to show respect, right? It's like the pujari in the back of the altar, everything's nice and neat and orderly, you know? It's not like all over the place, you know? Look, it's gotta be nice, though.
Yeah.
Kirtan it is Kirtan, it's Krishna himself.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go. How do we take care of Krishna's secret instruments? Okay. Mridanga kartals. Quality versus quantity, less is more. So sometimes you have, in some places, they'll have 5, 6, 7, 8 mridangas in a room this size, and just your eardrums are gonna, you have to go to the doctor. You know, so it's better to have maybe just one, and this one good mridanga in this room would be sufficient. The other day, when we did, back on Saturday, we had 4 mridangas, and I think that was good.
Mhm.
I think that was good, you should outdo it. And it's, the sound has to project out.
Mhm.
Okay, less is more. Too loud, sometimes you're too loud. Most of the Dhamma temples, the instruments go louder than the singer's voice. Most important thing is the mantra. Mantra is more important than the drum, more important than the kartals. We, you know, in this room, you probably just need one set of kartals. Or you maybe have 2, but play them soft each. Maybe 3, softer. If you have 4 people playing them, really soft. All right. We'll move on. The instruments must be played in the mood of serving Kirtan, not controlling it. Not a big rock star.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see what these monkeys are doing. Thoughtfully, not with Christian monkeys. But, oh, you missed.
One second.
Hare Krishna. All right, it's serious business. Watch Prabhupada play kartals. Not so clear. Prabhupada,
Right.
so you have to be very kind to people. If there's too many kartals, then you're gonna scare people away, and they'll just go like this. We've seen people go like this, on the street. Instead of we're trying to make it attractive to them, we're telling go away.
Mhm.
And that's not our purpose is to have them come and say, oh, that's so beautiful.
Mhm.
We don't want them to say, stop your noise, which sometimes
Absolutely.
they're right, okay. Mridanga and kartal should be played together harmoniously to enhance the strength of the sound vibrations of the livings. Kartal should be chimed sweetly like gopis' ankle bells. It should not be clanged together like dustbin lids. Okay, like gopi, the ankle bells should be pleasing to hear. No, I don't have any. All right. Listen, this is the song. Simple. Listen to kartals. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nice, next. Let's say this together, okay? This is a mantra for the Mridanga.
Mridanga Brahma Rupaya Samadhi Shastra Samyuktam Mridangaya Namo Namaha.
And the translation is, unto the Mridanga, the supreme Brahman, formed as a clay drum, which is infused with the sweet bellows of graceful enlightenment, and endowed with thousands of transcendental qualities, I bow down again and again. The Mridanga is like a murti, it's like a deity, or like a book. Bhagavad Gita, that's also a murti. Right? Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, my father wanted me to be like this. His mother wanted him to be a lawyer. And Prabhupada's father has said, I want my son to be a devotee. So now we're talking about musicians, supporting artists. Like if I'm singing, that's great, but I have my supporters, the Mridanga player, the cartons. Okay, let's see this. Okay, keep hanging on. Hang in there. Don't give up. But first, let's do this. No. Okay. So in other words, you're playing an instrument and you're playing for 20 minutes or so. You stay playing. You don't just stop the notes here and die. You know your output. You know your capacity in the beginning. Hare Krishna. Badri Narayana. Yes. Hare Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna. I'm tired. I'm bush. These are little jokes. We should know our capacity. Yeah, that's good. The sound system should be adjusted so it sounds clear, sweet, and dry. Like the sound system should be on a level that everyone can hear. It's not too loud, it's not too soft. You know, at the festivals, it's sometimes hard to control. But, sound system is an instrument also. Sound system, it does some seva. Okay, go ahead. It's not, they're nice, not nice sounds. They're too loud also. So with our instruments should be nice and sweet, practical, doable. Now volume is everyone's responsibility. And if you do hear too much loudness, your ears will fail on you. Yeah. You don't want that to happen. All right. Next. Temple Kirtan sound makes it over 85 decibels. Should a standard kirtan be like this? Okay, were you in there? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's so noisy, you can't make out what are they saying. It's all muddled together. It's not clean anymore. But and India produces some of the best musicians in the world, best vocals, best instrumentals, sitar, everything, sarod, everything, best, and drummers and tabla, best drums. So it sounds very clean, and we need to develop that as well. Okay. Well, these are some technical things. I don't think we need to go over them. The point is, don't be too loud. Now responders, okay, we talked about the leaders, we talked about the musicians, the backup people, and then you respond. Shravanam Kirtanam. Shravanam means you listen. Kirtanam means now you repeat, you respond. Okay, singing, dancing, clapping. But clapping is also an instrument. And you give support. You don't make it too loud. I was at the Mangalarti the other day and somebody went, I said, mantra. It came from another temple, so I guess maybe that's what they do over there. Okay, next. Check that there's no need for instruments. Okay. But those talking in itself is an instrument. Okay. Person who is a jubilant spirit who feels profound devotion. All dancing and flowing. So the point is about dancing. People were saying you should dance also. You should be moving your body. Not like a pillar. I sometimes felt, excuse me, are you a pillar? The walls are quite supportive here, you know, we don't need, the ceiling is doing good, we don't need more clothes. We need you to dance. Okay, good, so next. Dancing is very good. The more you dance, the more you become light. Means the burden of material contamination becomes reduced. Dancing is so nice. Even if you don't feel ecstasy, if you dance by force, that will also help. Everyone's looking the same, dancing the same. Okay? We'll move along. This is like dancing in circles. It looks nice. It gets everyone's in a good mood. All right?
This is something that all of the youth were really attracted to. And he was really something of a Pied Piper. You can see here how much everybody is participating. These are not just devotees, but all of the people here in the park were completely open to this. As a matter of fact, so much so that they considered the Hare Krishna to be the hippie religion at this point in 1967 in San Francisco. So many hippies were in love with Prabhupada and in love with the devotees and considered themselves very much a part of Hare Krishna.
Got it. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, this is in New York.
Tompkins Square Park, myself and the Jutnanda. Prabhupada introduced this style of kirtan, which is very, very meditative. You know, when Prabhupada sang in the park, that first time I danced, and Jutnanda got up and we danced. As I was dancing, I felt I should dance with the kirtan, and I should dance as long as Prabhupada has the kirtan. Not that I should stop dancing and sit down. That would somehow be disrespectful to the Swamiji. So I danced for as long as Prabhupada had the kirtan. And Prabhupada had the kirtan for 3 hours, non-stop. He was singing. And that's the way Prabhupada had it. Very long kirtans and very meditative. I once asked Srila Prabhupada, what is the best way to sing kirtan? He replied that you sing in such a way that you never get tired.
Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Of course, this rocky after became very famous because Prabhupada never sat in his Vyasasana, which was there, walked and danced the entire way. And what was the amazing thing was just days before, weeks before he had been very ill, he was in Nagpur in Calcutta.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Watch.
Teach me to dance.
Ready? Dance. Did you say dance? Come on, my boy. Together. Let's go.
That's like enthusiasm. Okay, so there's a point here. There's different cultures, they have their own choreographies, right? Their own dance styles. What is ours and how do we do it for the public? You know, how do we present ourselves in dance form? It would be nice, isn't it? But here's an example. You're all musicians. We've traveled with them.
Yeah,
We're out of here, I think.
they have been here many times.
Anyone can chant Hare Krishna, there's no need for instruments. Now, what we're going to do is, Pradyumna Prabhu, one of Prabhupada's servants, traveled with Prabhupada and as a Sanskrit editor. He went around to the ladies saying, Prabhupada wants you to make the ululating sound the ladies make in India. We didn't know how to do it. This is one of Prabhupada's female disciples. However, we wanted to please Prabhupada, so we traveled. Here we go. I did this recording in Bengal. This is my recording. Now. We'll do this in Bengal. Okay. Ladies. When there's a kirtan going, it intensifies. When you have this, the drums are getting loud and the passive, and everyone's playing together, everyone's one. And then when the ladies do this, it really heightens everything. Now, we're going to I'll ask you to close your eyes. These are a group of monks in the Christian tradition, and they don't use any instruments. They just use their voices. And you feel so much bhakti is there. Okay? So then we can close our eyes now and we can play this. Thank you. So there's beauty, and the voice is also an instrument. These are famous from Mombasa, and they became famous around the world. They're not using any instruments. So I'll just ask you, so they're singing with the harmonizing. So there's no instruments. There's nice, deep, rich voices there. And so they're all dressed the same. So it looks like they're part of a troupe. They're also moving the same. So there's a beauty to all of that, right? In Kirtan, we can do that too. We can do that. Okay, let's move on. The beauty of cooperation. Okay, I think we'll skip this little part. This might not be so helpful to your group. Kirtan content, okay? What's cool, what's not, and what you might get away with when it comes to mantras. The Hare Krishna mantra should be the primary mantra in the Islam Kirtans. So in other words, we do Kirtan, and main thing is Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And there's some mantras devotees chant that we should not be chanting, that Prabhupada was not in favor of. And some people do Radhe, 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 Radhe. Oh, what happened to Krishna? Did you kick him out? All right, so let's go on with it. GBC resolutions. These are some Govinda Bolo, Hari Gopal Bolo. It's not something that Prabhupada gave us, so we don't bother with it, right? Radharani Ki Jai, Maharani Ki Jai. It's like a folk song, not something that we need to do, right? Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jaya. Okay, these are popular, but they became popular, but they're not part of our parampara. Our teachers did not encourage. Okay, we'll go on. Regarding the Sham, Radha Sham chanting, strictly chant Hare Krishna. That's the main thing. All right. Doing is great. Okay. Sometimes people Jai Dr.Prashant, no, just Prahlad Maharaj, show respect. Next. Let's discuss. Okay, here you can discuss, again, we mentioned Radharani. It's Radha and Krishna, so we say Hare Krishna. Okay, so these are some kirtans that people use to finish their kirtan. Gauranga, Nityananda, Nita, 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 Gauranga. Gaura, 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 Hari, Gaura, Nityananda, oh, Hari, etc. It goes on to Satchidananda. We'll move along, this is what sometimes do. There are many names, but Prabhupada wanted us to basically stick to the Maha Mantra. Okay. Thing is, they always do things, but it's better to just follow the Guru. Follow the Guru. Next. This is not done by the Hare Krishna. And Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Adi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. So some of you might just get familiar with these kirtans. If you do that, then you're protected. If we do concoctions, then you're not necessarily protected. Too many jais. Sometimes people go jai, go, let's see, Radha Govinda, just Radha Madhava, Radha, jai everybody, Radha, jai you, jai me, everybody, jai, jai, jai. You know, Prabhupada never did that. He didn't. He's finished with Hare Krishna mantra. So if you want to chant the name of your deity, you can do it, but just keep it to a very minimum, right? The main thing is to chant Hare Krishna. Sometimes our kirtan is so much into Jaya Radha Govinda Radha, and going on 5-10 minutes. So what happened to Hare Krishna? Stick to Hare Krishna. All right, next. Hare Next. Maybe I'll do something with you singing the microphone. Sitaram Raghupada Rajana. They were also chanting some of the material Bhagavad sent into the temple, sent me the message that they started. We wanted to chant Hare Krishna. So it automatically includes Lord Ram. You didn't actually care for Raghupada Rajana. And that goes on. And you forget Hare Krishna. So we chant Hare Krishna and Hare Rama. The name of Rama is in there. Even if you have deities of Rama.
Hare
That makes
Krishna.
sense? Yes.
Hare Krishna. I really appreciated your guidance, but now I have to go. Please give me the permission.
You have to,
Yeah, I have to go now.
5 minutes
you have to go now.
5 minutes बैठे.
Oh, how much longer is this?
Just 5 minutes.
Okay, that's good. No problem.
You're okay?
Yes,
Because
yes.
you have to go, you're okay, I understand. Okay, great. So, 2 mantras mainly, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Gaura Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Good. So do what's authorized, do what the acharyas want. Mahajani, that's the simple thought. Do follow the footsteps of the teachers, the great teachers. Next. Maybe we should start. So okay, we understand how to start. If they let us not follow 4 principles, then you are useless. Your initiation and mantras. So therefore, we encourage whatever you want to do. A case for inclusiveness. Find a way to engage everyone. Right? Or like that, everyone. And purity is the force. We chant purity. That's the main thing. Go on. Yes. Okay, same idea. This is the grand finale. Smile.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use
So
of
make
crying?
him happy. That's
You'll
my way.
find
Everyone
that
will want to
life
participate.
is still worthwhile if you just smile. That's the time
You must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama.
What time is it now?
So 8:42.
We did pretty good. I think we started at 7:30.
Yes, 7:30.
Wow.
Thank you. Bhaktimarga Swami.
Let's give you some guidelines, as to what to do. Now, if we have more time, then we'll do practical. We'll show the Mridanga beats. We'll show how to play cartels. We'll show how to dance a little bit, practical, more practical side of things. So it's fun. This is a little seminar that we do, and it can last 1 hour and 15 minutes, or it can last for 4 hours. Okay, any questions?
Any questions? किसी को कोई प्रश्न महाराज के लिए? आपको कोई प्रश्न?
Hare Krishna.
जॉब पे जाना? कौन सी जॉब?
Yes.
Okay. Let's thank His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami for coming and visiting the round of applause and Haribol to Maharaj.
Thank you very much.
Maharaj kal bhi hai. Tomorrow morning is also Maharaj here. You can come for the Mangal Aarti and Maharaj will give Bhagavatam lesson tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Mangal Aarti at 4:30 and Bhagavatam at 7 o'clock. सुबह जरूर से आइएगा 7 बजे. आएंगे मंगल आरती को? मंगल आरती में कौन कौन आएगा? वन, ओनली वन? आप नहीं आएंगे भक्तजन मंगल आरती में? सब लोग आएंगे, आप भक्तजन ये भी आएंगे. वेलकम टू द मंगल. हरे कृष्ण.
Hare Krishna.
प्रभुपाद की.
Thank you, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Please chant Hare Krishna. On the mala, small group, big group.